Fight!
Hey guys, Redline here. Today I'm starting a new little segment. The new little segment is called Seek and Destroy. I know most of you are used to Search and Destroy. And basically what it's going to be is Search and Destroy gameplay that is off the wall, like stuff that involves a decent amount of clutches, some good scores. Like, you know, this video is a 9-3 out of a 3v3, and I clutch like I think 2 rounds, maybe 3 rounds. But we also turn it around, though, so it's like Seek and Destroy because of the fact that we go down 3 rounds to nothing and come back 4-3. So we're calling it Seek and Destroy. It's going to be my own personal section. Most of the time you'll see my gameplays in here, but if you'll occasionally see probably some of the other competitive team members or other team members in general, that friends that play competitive. And I know this is a late start at the end of Modern Warfare 3, but the series should carry over into Black Ops 2 whenever available. Future holdings, I'm going to be possibly going to work shortly, so I won't be able to put another video up for a little while. So we're trying to get some of these videos out, pumped out, so you guys can watch them in your spare time. Make sure you go and check out some of our other videos. Also, since this is Seek and Destroy, this is like our own little segment, my own little segment, personal segment, basically for Redline. It's gonna have its own little separate intro, so most of the time you'll see Redline doing this, and it'll be, I mean, me. Well, yeah, Redline. It'll be produced by me and whatnot. But if you want to check out some of the other little deals, we've got some crazy stuff. In our little sidebar over here, if you are on the main screen here, if you are on our actual YouTube channel, which our YouTube channel, again, is youtube.com/theunitclan13. It'll bring you straight to our homepage, and you can check out our little homepage. It's got the sidebars that say the unit, and then in the bottom corner, it's got featured channels. Well, our featured channels are either sponsors or team members or people that are part of unit. But if you go check out Impact's esports channel, that's Impact's the Slayer for our clan, for our competitive team. If you go check out his channel, he's got a similar deal like this. This is going to be Seek and Destroy is what this is going to be called. Well, his is called Slayfest. It's involving dropping numbers as a Slayer in Capture the Flag. I figure Seek and Destroy is a little twist, so it'd be for search, basically. So that's what it's going to come down to. The gameplays are going to be search-based gameplays, Search and Destroy, and they're going to be some like crazy stuff like 4-3 comebacks or 3-4 comebacks or something like that. But this is usually going to be stuff that's off of teams. It'll either be from scrims or it'll be from just gameplays or GBs or something like that. Because it's not going to be from like big tournaments, because tournaments usually just get recorded in general as a tournament versus tournaments thing and go based under the tournaments and gameplays and stuff like that. So you got to make sure you go check out Slayfest from Impact's Esports. So he's in our featured channels. Also Bosley in our featured channels. He's the other Slayer. Go check out Bosley TV. Go check out his new series. It's going to be called Bosley Bombs, where he's going to drop like 30 bombs, and he's going to drop major kills in the Capture the Flag matches and show you basically positioning and slaying and what they should do right and what they did right, what they did wrong. And we're going to analyze gameplay and stuff like that. Well, Seek and Destroy is going to be similar to this, except for it's going to involve search, and it's going to involve going off and what we did wrong and what the other team did wrong. So let's head right into the analyzation. We're currently down 2-0 in the series, right? Bosley's the last man alive on our team, and he's going to make a push around. One thing he did wrong here was he definitely didn't grab bomb, and he's exploring the area, but he didn't try to make a push to grab bomb, and now he's all the way to their side of the spawn. That's not going to do him any good, due to the fact that even if he did win a decent gunfight, not having bomb leaves pressure on him to find the people when it's running out of time. So something there, that situation, he should have definitely tried to make a push to grab bomb and be cautious doing so. So now we go down 3-0 here. So the other team is controlling us in a 3v3 here. and just basically shutting down the whole entire team. So there's nothing we can really do about it. So that's what that comes out to. Now, see, here's the mistake in what's coming here in the near future. The mistake is once a team starts gaining momentum, you have to kick your mentality back in, man. Like, see, here to them, their mentality is we have to win one more round. And we have to win one more round, so it's over pretty much. And that's their mentality. Well, our mentality is we need to win, so we're getting hyped up going, man, we need to win. And a turning point, any rounds become a turning point. If you saw that dirty nade that I dropped on A-bomb, that became a decent turning point for us. I'm the last man alive here, and I pick up this kill. Alright, so that turns around against them. They're instantly, automatically kind of rethinking themselves, because they're like, okay, well, we already have this in the bag, and they put a round against us, even though it was a 2v1 situation. Towards the end. Granted, that nade did pick him off, but it was a smarter strategy in positioning. When I saw the guy, I waited for a clearing before I shot. I saw him on the trash can, didn't fire. I saw him inside the building, didn't fire. I waited till he came out and was in the open for me to clip him. Easier shot for me, right? And that's one of the better strategies you can use. Now, we're moving as a team. We're trying to move together. I pick up Bosley on this kill here on accident because he's stepping in front, but I really kind of sacrificed him in a way due to the fact that we needed to pick up that kill. Now it's a 1v1 situation between me and this other guy, and it really depends on me to get this kill to keep this alive. But at the same time, I just got done clutching around, so I'm feeding off that hype. So I'm really trying to think his strategy. I'm trying to see where he's going to come from. I'm also trying to distract him to make him try to come to me. Throwing these nades, whatnot. In a big strategy in Search and Destroy, one thing that really works is a mind game. Some players you get used to, competitive players will get used to the mind stuff. Some players don't. It all depends on the situation that you're in. But like throwing a stun in a certain direction sometimes makes them think, okay, he's either heading that way or he's nearby. Maybe I should travel my way over to that location. One thing for sure in throwing stuns and nades, it definitely distracts somebody because they know that they're there. Sometimes it's a great distraction to use it to where you can go that way, or use it to distract them to go the other direction. Sometimes they get you caught into kills. It's partially based on luck. Search and Destroy is sometimes. You happen to be throwing the stun at the same time that the guy's rushing you. It happens. But in this situation right here, a mistake that the other team did, they put bomb down, but they never paid attention to the fact that the bomb was down. One thing is, when the bomb goes down, when you kill the bomb carrier, you want to make sure you know where that bomb is, and you want to make sure you have a decent line of sight to where you can see somebody coming to pick that bomb up. Maybe not perched up in a corner right next to it, but definitely for sure you want to know kind of where he's gonna be coming from. Also, when bomb goes down, as you see here, I'm making a lap. A lap usually ends up either being efficient or bad, because if you plant and take the run after you make a lap, if you go to run to take the lap right after you plant, sometimes they pick you up because they're heading that direction fast, or sometimes it'll come out into your benefit like this round did. See, the guy was all the way in our spawn, running around, didn't have any any cover on any of the bombs. He wasn't camping the bomb that went down either. So therefore, he kind of, in his mistake there, he really didn't pay any attention to what he should have been doing. He should have been around either both bomb sites, trying to make sure that, checking between the both of them to make sure that I don't go to either one of them, or, like I like to do sometimes, I like to pick one bomb site and just sit there. Because it's 50-50 odds that they're going to either come to that bomb site or the other bomb site, right? So, 50-50 odds, it increases your chances, man. It's a very good situation there. So as you see here, we're already pumped up. We've won 2 rounds in a row. We're coming back at these guys. These guys are still thinking the mentality of, hey, we need to just win one more. We've got this, But they're making simple mistakes. Like that guy pushed over there on the wide side. That side's easy for me to long range on ACR. Right here, this situation, this guy got turned on, and that wasn't necessarily anything bad in his situation. It was just reaction time between the two of us. I noticed him. He noticed me. We went to turn, and I won the gunfight due to dropping and turning a little faster on reaction time. That had nothing to do with a mistake there. But the other guy that went wide, you probably shouldn't push wide without throwing a stun or checking the area. Because if you're just stepping out there like he just did, he just basically ran into bullet fire, basically. He ran into a long side area where he can get picked up. So after analyzing this, you see our momentums come up. So really, basically, we're just taking over this map, and it's pretty much not really necessarily not over, but also you see over here, I'm checking stuns, but over here there's a guy over there. I see him over by A building, and I've called him out already. You've got to make sure you let people know positioning of areas, general areas with callouts and stuff. Like, it will really help your teams out. It's what really helps your team. So, not every Seek and Destroy will have me analyzing games, but you're gonna definitely have me showing you guys some of these gameplays. And there finishes it. We come back 4-3 with a big win, and as you see, we got players already leaving the game because nobody wants to see what they don't want to see what their score looks like. Well, check out the score at the end. It's 9. I drop a 9 and 3, and we pull it out to come back into it. I hope you enjoyed this Seek and Destroy. We'll have futures to come, and if you want gameplay in it, let me know.